Hey everybody, it's Lori. It's Top 10 Thursday time again, and for some reason I had a really hard time with this topic. I just couldn't think of anything. Um, it was Top 10 movies or TV shows. He changed it to TV shows, thank goodness, because I apparently have a lot of TV shows um, that defined us growing up or as we're an adult, or I don't remember exactly how he put it. Um, I didn't get to watch a whole lot of movies when I was younger because I was in and out of the hospital so much, and you only get very limited TV shows or TV channels in hospitals. So you got the normal local channels, as they call them. And my list isn't really in any order. I know we're supposed to, but I didn't, so sorry. Okay, here we go. I'm just reading them off my list, and I'll tell you why if I can. Sorry. Okay, the first one is The Bionic Woman and The $6 Million Man. I kind of lumped them together. They were hurt and they got things to help them be better. And that to me was something I looked for, hoped for, wished for. Like I said, being in the hospital so much that I wish there was something out there that would help me not be in the hospital so much or not be so hurt or on crutches or in a wheelchair. Because that made me different than everybody else. So, the next one's a movie. It's called Something for Joey. Oh, excuse me. I read the book first, and then I watched the movie. It's about a Heisman Trophy winner. I want to say John Cappelletti, and his younger brother Joey, who had leukemia, I think. He would tell his brother he would get a certain amount of touchdowns for him, and he would do it. And then he won the Heisman, and when he accepted his Heisman, he accepted it for his brother Joey. They were very close. Not really going to tell you what happens the rest of the movie. It's a great movie. If you can find it, it's really, really, really hard to find. I have it on video. I don't even know that it's out on DVD. I know it's not out on Blu-ray. I'm not even sure it's out on video. Okay, next. This is what gave me my love of horror films, slasher films, I guess more than just horror, and that's Friday the 13th Part 1. It was the first slasher movie I remember ever seeing, although I'd seen some horror films before. But Friday's the one that just made me really love slasher films. Part 2 is my favorite. Most of y'all know that because the guy in the wheelchair gets killed, and I have this thing about movies with people with disabilities. I just think that's really cool. There aren't enough. Next, and Steven said this one, which is Jaws. It didn't scare me out of the water because I've never, ever liked the water. I'm absolutely terrified of water, even before Jaws. That just didn't help matters at all. Yeah, I don't live near the coast. I don't usually go to the coast. We have rivers, but there's sharks in rivers. So don't really go into the river either, but it made me love shark movies and sharks in general and shark documentaries. The god-awful creature feature B shark movies like Sharknado. Well, maybe not Sharknado so much. Like Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus, or Three-Headed Shark Attack, or Malibu Shark Attack, or if they have one like that, I have to have it, just because it's sharks. The next one's a TV show, and I don't remember a whole lot about it, except the main reason I liked it. It was called Ironside. It was about a detective, or a cop, but he was in a wheelchair, and he solved crimes, and he was the hero, and he got to be the hero in every episode, and he could do that from his wheelchair. The next one, probably from the time I was 11 to 13, I had to go to the doctor every 2 weeks to get a new cast on my foot as we were fighting a staph infection, which eventually led me to why I lost my foot. But I would go stay with my granny that day, and we would watch the soap opera Guiding Light together. It was something good that would happen that day because I knew I had to go to the doctor, and it wasn't always great, grand, and wonderful. Sometimes it was painful, sometimes not so much, but it was never fun. And Guiding Light gave me something to look forward to those every 2 weeks. The next one is also a TV show, and that's Fantasy Island. Again, just getting away and getting to live my fantasy of not being who I was, what I was dealing with, what I had to deal with. God, this is a depressing list. I just noticed that. Damn, my childhood actually really wasn't that bad, people, guys. I know it sounds like it, and I didn't mean for it to sound this bad. Next, and this one's as I've gotten older, and it just makes me laugh so much, and it's time I can spend with Dylan. And that's Mrs. Brown's Boys. For Christmas, I got a region-free DVD player from Chris, and I could buy Mrs. Brown's Boys. And that was the whole reason he got it for me, and I love it. And I love the show. And it's just funny. It makes me forget everything. Last two. Goonies. Just because it was adventurous, it was fun. They accepted the guy who didn't look normal. He was very not normal. And it just made me feel better. It really did. And then last was Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Sorry. That was something on my computer go off. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Anyway, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, I don't have a whole lot of memories of my grandma. But this was a fun one. She took us to see this at the theater, and I can remember it like it was yesterday. And I still love Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I have it. Dylan loves it. We watch it together. This video's gone way longer than I thought it would. I thought it'd be a really short list. I'm saying that a lot. Sorry. Okay, let me know what you think. If you want to do a top 10 list, leave it in my messages. Okay, I'm going to quit. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Bye. Mwah.